This one's super rare, but that doesn't mean it's super good. Inner Fire doesn't matter. Discs of Legend doesn't matter. So it's just a question of what do we like. I think the super rare one's actually the worst of the three. And it's like, do I want the removal or the threat? The removal is stronger? My curve could use the threat more. You don't need pressure, you got Grom combo. Yeah, you guys are right. My late game's so good, we should just not die. It hurts me to pass a Winter Patron, but you're right. The wand is the responsible wand. What the fuck is this? Alright, I know what I like. I'm curious what chat likes. I'm gonna go do some push-ups. 10 more. I like the middle bucket. Execute and Mana Feeder are both good cards. And the Weaponsmith can be okay if I don't have a weapon. I also like this Acolyte of Pain. I think 1 is the worst bucket. First mate's pretty terrible. I have too many weapons. I just don't like this stuff at all. I like the card draw from Acolyte of Pain, but I'd rather card draw with... I like the Execute. You could argue for 3. I think it's between 2 and 3. Like, the Weaponsmith's the worst card here, and the Acolyte's the best card here, but yeah, I like the Group Learning bucket better. You hate to see a Warlock. Part of me wants to 4-keep this. Like, we got some early game, we got a weapon, and we got a duplicate legendary. I think I'm going to toss the late game. I might toss the weapon as well, because we have so many weapons in the deck. I'll keep the weapon. So in the super long term, Cthulhu's a big issue. But he doesn't have double battle cry or anything with it. Our Grom probably kills him before his Cthulhu kills us, right? Like quite a bit faster. So the question is, do I coin out a 2-drop? We could, but I've got a pretty decent curve to it, sure. He's skipping turns. I'm putting stats in play and punching him in the face. That's a nice card. The wording on Loyal Henchman is terrible. It says, each turn this is in your hand, gain +1/+1. That sentence is bad for 2 reasons. 1, it says each turn, which suggests that it would proc on the opponent's turn. It doesn't. 2, it doesn't say when during the turn it gets +1/+1. Does it happen at the start of my turn or the end of my turn? So what it should say is, at the end of your turn, gain +1/+1. Oh, but then it's in hand is the issue. Coins, deal 7. All right. I'm still upset about the wording on Loyal Henchman, but I can't claim to have a better solution. I would just say I hate this wording. It seems bad. While this card is in your hand, get 1/+1/+1 at the end of your turn. Yeah, that'd be better. Four mana is kind of Reaper Scythe, but I kind of want to Hero Power a 2/1 and just Shield of Honor. Maybe I Loyal Henchman at that point. I'm playing my 4/3. It doesn't get hand buffed later. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We like saving the Inner Rage. It's better with like Rotface or Grom. Around turn 9. Too much text for one little card. Yeah, it's so upsetting when you read the text and it doesn't tell you what the card does. Like it lies. It's not true. Gosh, he's taking a lot of damage. Killmox might not be that big here. Barov doesn't answer Killmox. That's really important to know that interaction. Oh, I'd like to play that one. Thank you, Caltrops. We're digging for those big old duplicate legendary finishers. We don't have to go for a chip damage game plan. Chip damage plans suck against Warlock because they have the big healing from Killmox. We're looking for that big finish. Alright. Let's do 10 more push-ups here. 46.60. That gets me caught up on the tier 3 sub for Greenzer. Project, thanks so much for subbing. Solarium looks a little desperate. You don't normally want to play that card. A big issue with Solarium is it can mess up your Cthulhu, your win condition. Do we have lethal? It looks very lethal-ish. Inner Rage gets me to 10. Hero Power gets me to 12. Ravaging Execute. Really tough turn here. I know what I did looks weird, and it is weird. But the key point is, I don't want to execute. I want to save execute for Killmox. Barov doesn't answer Killmox, execute does. Any Groms? That's not bad. We get 2 of them, we can interrage him. Alternatively, if I Reaper's Scythe... No. Yeah, the Caltrops, I forgot about that, that's pretty relevant. Alright, we got some nice trash legendaries there. It's okay. Still a lot of bullshit. So someone who have the push-up goal? I've been doing it for a while now. I certainly didn't do 4,600 push-ups today. Why doesn't Barov answer Killmox? Because Killmox is weird. There he is. He didn't philosophy that thing, right? So now Killmox is out of the way. Now my face damage is meaningful. I can do all sorts of bullshit to this dude here. Your boy's in trouble. If your boy's tumbling dice. If your boy's Zalae, it's a beautiful day. Do that before I get confused. I think it's something like Bloodsworn and Ravaging Ghoul or something. I don't know. That might have been right. I don't fucking know. Too many things happened. It's extremely confusing. We're at the phase of the game where I have 600 weapon charges, and I'm upset that I'm not using them every turn. Yeah. Still have some stuff for him to answer. It's not that bad. There are 2 Groms in my deck, and either one is extremely murdery. I don't even need that execute. So let's thin my deck a bit here. I think I want to get this 1/1 in play while I can. Never mind. I was making hand space, guys. I was making hand space. Yeah. Hand space. Making hand space. Needed hand space. Pinball Witch, thanks so much for 300 bits. He said, hey, Zalae, been enjoying your YouTube content for a while now. I don't get to come watch live often due to weird sleep schedule. Just want to say thank you for being an inspiration. I'm disabled, and seeing you know how to both push yourself while also knowing how to listen to your own limits, it's really helped me do more of both. Thank you. Well, goddamn. That's one of the nicest things anyone has ever said to me. That's definitely going in the compliment file. Once in a while. Okay. Is this guy dead yet? The wand is pretty good. The execute's pretty good. There's 2 things and he has an empty hand. Let's wand. Yeah. And let's do some more damage. This way is better against school spirits. Yeah, let's make sure we save that message. Did I get that? Alright, we murdered him, right? We did it? Excellent work, team. 2 Warlocks dead. This game's too easy. I think Killmox is balanced. Please, Omegas. Please, refer to my Twitter. I'll link it for you in chat. So last run I was 12-0. Right now I'm what? 7-0? 8-0? Okay, we're Inner Fire Discs of Legend. So this draws into our duplicate legendaries. It's a 1/1, a 3/3, and a 5/5. This is like so much draw that I take issue with it. Like, the idea of having a draw bucket where it's all card draw is offensive to me. They're saying, like, you suck at balancing your deck. You have nowhere near enough card draw. I want, like, 1 piece of card draw in every bucket always, you know? Sometimes 2. In rare cases, 0. Are there random taunt legendaries for my Discs of Legend? This bucket looks pathetic. I'm between 1 and 3. I gotta think 1 is the tempo bucket, and tempo's like, we're not running out of. We came a little close to running out of value, and 1 really exacerbates that issue. But like, this bucket's such bad tempo. 1 is so reactive and so low value, but 3 is so low tempo. 2 is just so bad. I'm gonna hate myself if I pick this draw. I think I'm gonna hate myself regardless of which bucket I pick. I've never picked a draw bucket before in my life, but just this once. Just this once. Death Rattle Hunter. So early minion pressure is pretty meaningful. Okay, he's got Secrets and Reborn on his Death Rattles. Reborn makes it hard for me to kill his stuff. If I don't kill his stuff, he can hero power it. Pretty likely this guy's gonna kick my ass. So we're testing the Plagiarize. If it weren't for Plagiarize, I might have coined Nerubian Egg. Okay. When it's not plagiarize, it's when it's not plagiarized, it's a thing where when I go face, he gets a copy of the minion that went face. Dodo Pappy says, if I may add, people who bring different kinds of viewers, different regions and languages are important. For sure. It's a good point. So this is 2 mana, make a 4/4. Sure. Ideally, this game we set up for a turn 7 coin Grom lethal with like a turn 6 Death Spite. Positioning is going to be very interesting this game with me having cleave. Oh, Jesus. It's nasty. Me having cleave and him having reborn Death Rouse. Positioning matters. So this always gets silenced down to a 2/2, right? So it's kind of fine to play it now. I could try and play it on a turn where I'm playing another minion at the same time. But Corsair Flash Field... Is this floating mana? It can get Death Spite, which can be important for the Grom. Yes. Okay, so back to the game plan. Turn 7, I want to coin Grom lethal. That means I need to play this on either turn 4 or 5 to get enough swings off for the turn 7 coin Grom lethal. Hey Purple, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So again, we want to win on turn 7 with coin Grom. It's 30 Grom damage on turn 7. So we're like weaponing a 4/4 and what? So the awkward thing is I have 34 damage on turn 7, so we still need one more, but it should be manageable, right?
May I have this dance?
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, yeah. Now he's in the oh. Damn. Alright, so he knows. And now the problem is, we swing this, we proc a whole bunch of shit for him. It's uncomfortable, chat. It's a well-timed sludge belcher. Ugh. Chad, I don't think it's gonna work out for me. You gotta think that Leok kills me. Okay. I think I'm at peace with losing this game. It seemed like he was supposed to win this game. Yeah, this one does not look close. Maybe this somehow high rolls something. Any outs here? Like... Cool. Nah. Nah, that's an L. Draw for wand? Oh, loot hoarder paying it for wand. I like that line. Smart chat. Okay, so I have duplicate legendaries, like Krusty. It's got the dragon thing, so you get 2 of them from the Discs of Legend. I don't think we need to overanalyze this one. Exercise is a good card, but we have a lot of weapons. Pickaxe sucks. Only 20-1 today? Sad. I know. It's honestly kind of heartbreaking. I really like winning, you know? You lose once and you're like, ugh, what did I even win those other 20 games for? I could 2-keep like this, or I could full toss. Let's try and hit some turn 2 and 3 plays, shall we? Ah, God. We hit the turn 2 play, but we also -1 carded by hitting Henchman. Book of Wonders. Alright, we got an exciting game on our hands. Anything could happen. Was the rope burning because the Book of Wonders animation takes forever? Or like, what was that rope about? Does anyone know? I love this egg into Panthera curve. It's some good stuff. Sure. Huh? Just on a burn game plan over here? Wow, and he floats a mana too. Can't say I'm impressed by any of that. Alright, palm reading was a good choice there. Palm reading was a real nice choice. Reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. Just getting some good scrolls. Could clear with execute to stop the top hat. I still have crustacean for hard removal soon. The other line is like hero power, trade Panther, which lets him potentially abuse the hat by trading and playing other minions. Yeah, let's kill that hat off. Heal me. Oh.
You don't pick the ones, Zalae.
Somebody said, Duels makes me cringe when I play it. My RNG's so bad. Yeah, dude, same. Same. Sometimes it feels like everyone has shit RNG. Interesting, isn't it? Trade when I'm dead. It's Morkin to do. You're a minion. Boom! You just gotta call it. It says, it's weird. I seem to have bad RNG in most games I play, resulting in poor play all the time. I wonder why they can't make games better. Yeah. Maybe in 2021 they'll make games better so that nobody gets bad RNG. Demetris Politis, thanks so much for Prime Gaming. It's another 10 push-ups for me. Actually, I have quite a few from earlier still. I kind of forgot about that. What? We're duplicate legendaries, so I get 2 6/6s while I kill his 3/3. Oh.
Almost out of time.
Oh. Scroll of Wonder, huh? Cool. Had a lot of good plays available to me. Getting kind of confused. I go for the weapon. I start drawing through my deck. You kind of think a priority should be to have a weapon going at all times, because my deck has so many weapons. To be going turns without using a weapon charge feels a little criminal. Rotface prefers to happen on turn 9 when I can hero power him. His hand size is small enough I might want to kill the reader. Ooh. Okay, this really changes our game plan. Now we're looking to set up kills. So if I play this on turn 8 with Inner Rage, it's 9 times 2 is 18, plus another 8. 26? Jesus, he's dead already. So next turn is Grom Inner Rage lethal, and we can just be fucking aggressive to murder him. Something like that. Good luck. That was good luck. Damn, a Krasnodar? Maybe I shouldn't have wished him good luck. I'm starting to regret my words. I've been offered the Manstorm passive. I don't remember, Mythical. I don't know what the Manstorm passive is. I feel like I've been offered it, and I read it. And that's about all I remember. I think I didn't pick it because it didn't fit my deck, but I don't remember what it does. If you want my analysis of something, it's really helpful if you tell me what it does. I'm not that good at remembering things by name. But if you tell me what something does, I can tell you what I think about that. Mage Secret, so he could vaporize me. He could barrier me. He could spellbend or counterspell me. Regardless, it's still the play. Okay, do we do any trading here? You could trade the Voracious Reader. Yeah, unactivated Grom, 18 charge damage. Good lord. This is just Grommash.deck. The one game I lost is because the guy set up for it intelligently. You know, he just pressured me, and then he was ready for my Grommash turn with taunts. But he plays taunts specifically into the Grommash turn. You could tell that the guy that beat me was, like, playing intelligently for it. He earned his win. What was the reasoning behind the 9-9 Groms and 10-10? That's a good question. The reasoning is I didn't know there was a difference. I didn't realize. I just thought they were the same. Just being a little sloppy. That's lethal. Do I keep a Reaper's Scythe? Yeah, sure. I wouldn't if I didn't have the 2-drop already. So he's recycling double legendary. Don't have a turn 3. Would I recommend buying the earpods? Sure, they're like 20 bucks. Why not?
You don't pick the ones.
Doesn't really matter what brand you get, as long as you don't overpay. As far as I can tell.
Branded void.
I want the 3/3. I think I'd rather play it later. Ugh. Kind of hoping for a Despite for my Grom. Currently regretting the Scythe keep. Trashmaster Jin, thanks for subbing. Much appreciated. 10 more push-ups for me. Help me get that daily exercise. Is healing, so I should be trading, but I have Spell Burst, so I should be going face. He has those Jeklicks. Seems like the weapon attack does very little whether I trade or go face. He's going to... He's going to play Jeklick next turn with Discs of Legend. And I'm going to want to cleave those down. The face attack gets healed up, killing the jailer. Yeah, we're just not going to attack, despite having a million charges in hand.
An amusing mistake.
I don't care. So now if he Jeklicks, I'll want to have killed something? No, because I can Whirlwind Hero Power that. So he goes Jeklick. I Whirlwind Hero Power, punch the Jeklick. Develop a Steel Dancer.
May I have this dance? Pay attention, class.
I got this.
6 mana to kill my 2-drop. Nice. Exactly the card we needed here.
May I have this dance?
Mr. Lubufu, congrats on your first pull-up. Good stuff. Yikes. Alright, what are we doing here? So let's talk about the effect of whirlwinding on Grom versus Rotface. Rotface, I'm getting legendaries. Grom, I'm getting 6 attack each. Like, what's better, 6 charge damage or a legendary? The legendary, right? So I should probably Grom this turn. Save the... And it looks like these should just go face. Base damage isn't the best because of Killmox, but like, we have so much more of it, it feels right. Sir, we let him heal. Trades. It's not so bad. Looks like Rotface, Whirlwind, and Weapon is stuff, right? Not the best legendaries. Not the best legendaries. It's not looking great for Team Zalae here. Looks like this Warlock's too powerful. Yeah, I'm starting to gas out. Doesn't look like we're getting anywhere. That's a nice draw. So I could Scythe, Spellburst, Clear. Would I rather play it slow with the Sword Eater here? Because right now the Spellburst is only killing 2 minions. I'd kind of rather kill 3 with it. I think this is better. It's less tempo now, but we don't need the tempo now so much as we need the tempo over multiple turns. Like, the tempo now isn't really getting me there. We need a bigger tempo swing later. That's my thinking. You could argue this is actually more tempo now, actually. I get a 5-5 and a weapon against a 3-4 instead of a weapon against an empty board. It's like I'm more ahead by minions this way. Yeah, it was just better. It was right. Here he has good cleave positioning against my Scythe. My life total is getting low. Execute and 5 mana. God, it's hard to beat Warlock. His Discs of Legend Jeklik thing, like, normally I talk a lot of shit about Jeklik, but when you have Discs of Legend, Jeklik is actually powerful. And it's really influencing how I've been playing all game long. Yeah, this is what we've been saving the Reaper's Scythe for. We want to hit a big pile of those. Oh. All right. I mean, this is it, right? I like how I have time to my resources. This is my push. It's unlikely to work, but I feel like I maneuvered to give myself a chance to win the game here over the next couple of turns, which was not easy to do. I've been working hard to get to this position to where I feel like I have a chance. That's a nice card. The Krasanov's double, but that'll be good in the future as well. I want to capitalize on this Ravaging Ghoul here. Do I want to go to 10? Yeah, I guess. So we've got this tempo lead. It could translate to a win. Oof. Wish I had 3 more life. Somebody should have told me he had that one. Yeah, this Warlock deck's extremely tough to beat. I have a chance. The 2 of these, what's the other 5 mana? Ping an Acolyte.
Let the pain speak to me. Consider this a house call. Nurse, cleaver, nurse, cleaver.
Below 40, boys. We're doing it. We got the pressure on him. He's playing these Jeklik turns. We're keeping up with it. We gotta kill him before he does something awful to me. But we're close. We're right there. We're right there. We got the big burst finisher in hand. We got all the tempo in play. Did he draw into that off of the hero power? These +1 armors. Ugh. Oh, recycling. Oh, jeez. That was kind of a pogger's play. Seems his minions are better than mine. Lifesteal damages the enemy here instead of healing you. Oh my god. Well, chat, do we have lethal? This is 18. The hero power is another 8, so 26 plus 10 is 36. He's at 38. Fuck, I'm 2 off lethal. Let's do that math again. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 8, 26, 36. God damn it. If this were just a 6 attack legendary like that or that, we would have killed him right here. Or a 6 attack, 6 drop. Okay. We had a very good chance. Now that we're here, probably not.
Blood and plunder.
This is not the line. It says I floated 8 mana, which can't be true because I played Grom. I don't know.
That's actually quite.
It's not good. It's not good. Okay, we have Inner Fire, Discs of Legend. So the first question is, what can we do with Ancient Reflections? And the answer is not a whole lot. It's good with Krastanov in some fantasy scenarios. Some overdraw. It doesn't look like an Ancient Reflections deck. So between the Blade and the Locusts. The problem with the Blade is I do have a bunch of weapons. It did get nerfed to 5 mana. My deck's not that great at setting up kills for it. But I still think it's better tempo than Locusts. So yeah. Bulwark, thanks so much for that Prime Gaming. Like, the weapon does a lot more to kill a Warlock than the Locusts do. The Locusts you can heal through. The weapon sets up more of a burst OTK type thing. I kind of want to 4-keep this, actually. Because I have duplicate legendaries. So it's just like, this gets a weapon. This double upgrades the weapon, and these are both treasures. And this is a duplicated treasure. This is not early game, but it's, I think that's just a 4-keep. So he has stealth and spell discounts. Stealth doesn't work with his hero power. It looks like he's winning because he's Warlock, not because of anything else, right? Not because of his passives. Not that his passives are... Ooh. Okay, so now I don't need the Corsair Cache because I want to use this as my weapon. And we just want to gain some life. We're going to be low on life for sure, the way this is looking. We don't really have life gain. He's pushing chip damage. I need 10 more push-ups. I missed 10 when I got distracted. Okay. Thanks for keeping me honest. Appreciate it. So it looks like a Ravaging Ghoul turn. Just not take that 6. There should be enough stuff in play for my Pharaoh's Blade. I just want to gain life here. Hero Powering gains 4 instead of 6, but it doesn't make the 3/3, so it's like 2 less life and I miss a 3/3. Wow. Ravenant Rascal in a Cthulhu deck. It's upsetting. I could Henchman now, or I could coin Sword Eater, which is much stronger, but then I don't get a 5-drop next turn. I think it's worth. I don't get my 5-drop next turn, but I think it's worth, because it's just such a stronger play. It's like, are you implying atheists can't do math? Do you believe numbers are sacred and pray to the primes daily because all primes come from our Lord and Savior Twitch Prime? Oh, you know me too well, Twitch chat. You really do.
Let the pain speak to me. I got this.
Tempo good. Let's fucking go. I'm using the weapon because I might want a Pharaoh's Blade stuff. This hand does a lot of good things here. Was Pharaoh's nerfed from 4 to 5? Yeah, it did get nerfed from 4 to 5, and it's also much less likely to see it. It doesn't pop up nearly as often. Oh, hey Luna, how are you, girl? Yes, you're a good girl. 6/6, huh? Looks like a good time to laser all of his stealth shit and smack him in the face. What do you think, chat? Then again, maybe this Krusty is even better. This is 2 9/9s that kills... Yeah, that's better. We make 2 9/9s instead of eating those with my laser. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah. He's going to want to laser my board this turn. There aren't too many cards that keep him in the game here, but considering he's at 9 wins, he could easily have some. So, do we win the game, Miguel? Are you dead? That looks a little slow for how far behind he is. It's a very powerful card, but it's a little slow here. Yeah, giving up on that Cthulhu, sure. Didn't want to draw first, okay. I don't know, this looks like a lot of damage coming his way. I don't know. Oh yeah, at a 2-drop, it is threatening to attack for 8. Maybe I should give it credit for only 5 of that. Alright. He stabilizes. We could easily lose to a Killmox. Yikes. I'm scared, Chad. Hold me. I'm scared. See ya, Contessa. Good luck with that final project. I don't know if that luck has much to do with it, though. Projects tend to not be too luck-related. I guess it depends, right? Yeah, it depends. Oh. Shit, he has it. Probably should have philosophy before playing the Killmonger, before discarding. Usually you philosophy before discarding so that you have 2 Killmoxes to discard instead of just 1. Like, you'd rather discard a Killmox than a philosophy. Anyways, there goes all of that damage. Everything we did, gone. We can save our wand. I mean, we probably hit him for 6, even though he's got the Killmox for healing. It's like, what else are we doing with these charges, right?
You are not the boss of me.
He did pitch a Cthulhu piece, so we don't have to worry about that thing getting to 4 this game. What we have here is a bit of a stalemate. You can see how stealth is good with Malcolm. That's pretty nice. And the Tiny Knight. God, the stealth passive is making my stuff kind of angry. Ugh, the stealth is absolutely farming me. Any great ideas? I don't know. I did something. Oh, can I get this scab off of you, Luna? He's had this scab feeling thing on the back of her neck for, oh, like months now. I feel like I almost got it. No, don't leave me. I almost got it. Alright, whatever. We'll leave it for now. Get back to it later. Yes, you're good. It's too hot in here. I need to turn the AC on. Killmox at 25. Sure. God damn it. There are some executes in my deck. Nice. So drawing the execute means I can wand this and still have execute for his Killmox. Yes, good. We've got some nice ones in here. There's 2 duplicate Groms that are interfired, a Rot Face. Quite a few things that say draw a card on them. Like, my hand is trash here, but the fact that his Cthulhu is out of the game says we've got a reasonable shot at just a nice slow one here. Thanks. So, Grom would be lethal here if we had either of those. But we don't. Good turn? Great turn. Really nailed it. Great turn. Alright, let's catch up on some more of those push-ups. 10 more. Yeah, he's self-milling. Taps in over there. Anyone around for the taps in days? Another Warlock bites the fucking dust. Oh, that's pleasing. Oh, God, it takes so much work to kill a Warlock. Oh, another Krusty. Minions and decks, Spyglass? No. We are Discs of Legend. It's the Outcast Demon Hunter, so it's aggressive. Do you think I should 2-keep like this against an aggressive Demon Hunter? Or should I full toss? I think we full toss. We have a lot of weapons. Dread Corsair's not that special. You're gonna do 2 push-ups for every Zalae 10? Nice. It's gonna work well for you, Ed. Glad to hear it. Yeah, this hand looks better. The egg is super nice. It's such nutty early game with Interfire. Okay, he's Fire Shaper double time, so he really wants to be doing spells with his Outcast Demon Hunter. Okay, now we drew a 2-drop. I was gonna pass, but now we can coin egg into Amani. We've got a nice curve. Scythe on 4, double Krastanov on 5. Turn 3 is probably Ravaging Ghoul, so it's probably Amani into Ravaging Ghoul. Alright, that was good. For me, rather. My deck's vulnerable to being smorked, so I'm definitely nervous about this matchup, but this early game looks good. My deck is lacking in life gain. We got a lot of removal, a lot of pressure. But my number goes down, not up. Even if things are looking good, double time can turn things around in a hurry. Especially with this Outcast passive. He is a terrifying Smork deck, and I am weak to Smork. How did I get the bruise on my arm? No clue. No idea. I wish I knew. That's not a big deal. Yep. Trade? Nope. Scythe on 4. The Krastanov upgrades it for this cutting class spell burst. Yeah. So turn 4 Scythe sets up for turn 5 double Krastanov, killing 2 things, making the cutting class free so I can kill 3 more things. So this 3-card combo kills 5 things on turn 5. Ninja Neb 0987, thanks for subbing. I actually caught you live. Don't have to watch VODs. Hey, love to see it. New Zealand, huh? I hear that's a great place to be these days. I'm a little bit jealous. A little bit. Duplicate Barov, or do we stick with the Scythe? So I have so much clear potential next turn that I'd like to go face, but this trade is so juicy. It's like so juicy. Yeah, let me take the trade. It's a Leok. It's a Leok. Alright, let's get some more push-ups done there. Thanks for helping me get my daily exercise done, Ninja Neb. Would it be possible to turn up game volume like 5%? Nope. I could turn it up like 30%. I don't think the increments are that small, though. I think I don't want to spell burst cleave this turn. I just want to go face. Yes, promising. We're both smorking quite mightily. I like my hand, but he could do horrible things to me. I have no confidence. Ooh, that looked pretty weak. Yeah, he gets another one, sure. Sure. Ooh. I rather like the Steel Dancer. I was going to do something with like Hero Power Panthera or whatever, but...
May I have this dance?
Well, this is reasonable, actually. So, my issue with playing the Henchman there is I felt a bit like I was overextending into AoE. Like, he's a double-time deck. He can AoE big boards. This is kind of enough. I'm just spacing on my resources a bit, because I'm a little light on value in this hand. Yeah. Hero Power, Execute, Panther, Henchman. Draw first. Oh. Yes, Luna. This looks right. This Pharaoh's Blade hasn't been doing anything for me so far in games. It's been like almost doing everything, but actually doing nothing every time. It's a very feast or famine card. And it has been famining. This game I'm like too low on life and it's just coming down a little bit too late for how the game's going. Like I drew it too late and I'm low on life and he's low on life. The game's just ending a little bit fast. The previous game he happened to have a stealth passive, which accidentally played around it a lot. I shouldn't say accidentally, that's part of the point of the thing. I don't know if there were other games where I drew it. But yeah, killed him. Good. Wolfen, thanks for 46 months. Appreciate that, Prime. And with these push-ups, I will complete today's daily exercise goal. And I can just focus on the gameplay and Twitch chat interaction. That'll be nice. I have a starter deck for Duels Guide. I have an old one, which is !Duels. So these cards are pretty bad. Princess is a legendary for my Discs of Legend. What Death Rattles does it copy? It says minions only, so it won't copy Death's Bite. So Death Rattle minions, I have Loot Hoarder, Nerubian Egg, Barov. Anything else? Is it just those three? So if the cards are in my deck, it's a 7/6 that death rattles to draw a card, make a 4/4, and whirlwind. And we get 2 copies of it because of Discs of Legend. It's probably better than the other stuff, right? It's not good. I think this is the first time I'll ever pick a princess, and it's not good, but it's at least a duplicate legendary, and it's up against actual garbage, so. It's a 6/6? Oh yeah, because the Inner Fire. Terrible. These cards look bad. So that's a Death Rattle Hunter? Okay, yeah, these cards look terrible. Not remotely interested in them. This is it, 11-2. Can we get there with Warrior, a non-Warlock class? My last 2 Warlock runs, I went 24-1. Trying to win with Warrior is a lot harder. I got like better RNG with this Warrior than I did with those Warlocks, and worse results. Like my passives is what I'm referring to. Like the Inner Fire Discs of Legend. I don't know if it gets any better than that as Warrior. It's like really good. Did I finish those last 10 push-ups, or did I just give myself credit for... Holy shit. Bag of Coins, Blade. So he's deck buffing? Sure, makes sense. Well, I mean, at least he didn't coin out a minion I can't remove. I think I gotta do those 10 push-ups. I'm not sure if I did them already. Kind of perfect. Starting to feel a little bit sore right at the end there. All streamers are going for duels and no one I follow is playing standard. Yeah, it's because there's a $200,000 tournament in 2 days. So, I mean, for me personally, I'm going to keep playing duels for the most part because I just really enjoy it. But I imagine in about 3 days, there'll be not as many duel streams. Played a ton of duels before All Gods, took a break for a week, now I feel like I have no idea what's good. Don't worry, Ham Sandwich, not that much changed. It's really not... Ooh, Wanda's gonna be great against Death Rattle Hunter. What's not great is him fucking killing me with his Blade of the Burning Sun. So, do I double 2? Or do I 4? I guess we play the less flexible card, right? Maybe I'll draw off my Panther this way. What was the recovery like after my 1,000 push-up day? It was fine. It honestly wasn't bad. I was a bit sore. Like, the thing about this whole, like, working out on stream thing, it's not intense exercise, and it's deliberately designed to be light exercise, because intense exercise doesn't go well with streaming. Streaming requires my brain to work, and when I do intense exercise, my brain does not work. So I deliberately do relatively light exercise on stream. It's supposed to be like, you know, get the blood pumping, stand up, encourage people to get a little exercise themselves, but I'm not trying to kick my ass. Because if I kick my ass, my brain doesn't work, and it's a shitty stream. You know, ultimately it's a Hearthstone stream with a little bit of exercise, not an exercise stream. Going to 4 against the Blade, a little bit awkward here. But we're ahead on life here, and I really like the plays in my hand. Like we have this wand is going to be nutty against Death Rattles. This is removal and a huge threat. This is proactive. Duplicate Krastenov. I wouldn't really mind running this into a freezing trap either. Not so bad. Question is, do I use the Whirlwind? I think I'd rather hold it. I think I'd rather have the Whirlwind than the next card from my deck.
Not my best day on the job.
Yeah, I feel good about that. Feels like time for Wand and Nerubian Egg, and it's a question of order. Don't think it really matters. I think I want to hold on to the weapon, because it lets me do a Krastanov turn better. Really, he plays Zixor first, then discovers. He just knows Zixor is where he wants to be right now. He loves shuffling primes into his deck. That all seemed a little bit not that powerful. Let's try this play again. Sure. Sure. I think I'm making progress. Uh-oh. Chat, did I miss face damage? Am I doing bad things? Nope. No, I'm doing genius things. I'm a control deck. Survive, Grom, win. 12 wins. There you go. Just get Inner Fire Duplicate Legendary on Groms. It's nothing like a good old murder. So I've done 4 Heroic Duels so far. I went 12 wins with Warlock, 12 wins with Warlock, 12 wins with Warrior, 6 wins with Druid.